Recipients will advance. Right turn. Salute. Down. Recipients, thunder, ice.
May I respectfully invite the first recipient for the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award, Major General E.O. Udo.
Sir.
Major General Enobong Okon Udo is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for operational excellence, innovation, and contributions to the overall development of the Nigerian Army. As the Chief of Training and Operations Army, he ensured the successful implementation of Nigerian Army Super Camps concept and the operationalization of 22 Super Camps and 4 Special Super Camps. He evolved measures for effective first generation and timely rotation of troops across Nigerian Army theaters of operation. He effectively handled Exercise Atilogu Udo 1, Exercise Ayam Akpatuma 2, and Exercise Crocodile Smile 4, which resulted in tremendous successes in tackling kidnapping, vandalization of pipelines, oil bunkering, armed robbery, and other forms of criminalities in the nation. He is currently directing the activities of Exercise Sahel Sanity. On the whole, Major General Enobong Okon Udon proved himself as an excellent leader, worthy of emulation and commendation. The special guest of honor, sir, I present Major General E.O. Udo for decoration. The next awardee is Brigadier General B.I. Alaya. Brigadier General Babatunde Ibrahim Alaya is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for his innovation, design, and fabrications to support the operations in the Northeast. As the Commander, 107 Division Equipment Support of Operation Lafia Dole, he led his team to carry out numerous repairs. He also designed and fabricated devices, equipment, and platforms which serve as force multipliers in the fight against Boko Haram terrorists. His team brought to life the concept of counter-improvised explosive device by designing and fabricating rollers, as well as the dual AK-47 firing devices currently being used. Some of the platforms in use for the current Exercise Sahel Sanity were fabricated and built by Brigadier General B.I. Alaya. His actions are indeed worthy of commendation. I present Brigadier General Alaya for decoration. The next recipient of the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award is Colonel D. Dieke. Colonel Damian Dieke is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for his effective supervision, proactiveness, and initiative in repositioning the Defense Industry Corporation of Nigerian Research and Development Center. As the acting director of the Research and Development Center, Colonel Dieke spearheaded the successful completion of the establishment of the Defense Industry Corporation of Nigeria Intellectual Property and Technology Transfer Office, which was commissioned sometime in 2019. Colonel Dieke successfully resuscitated and completed researches leading to the production of the Defense Industry Corporation of Nigeria made double-base propellant. With this, DICOM will soon start producing its own high-quality propellant, which is a gunpowder for production of ammunition. His achievements are worthy of commendation. I present Colonel Dieke for the Corps Commendation Award. The next recipient is Lieutenant Colonel E.O. Ikang. Lieutenant Colonel Emmanuel Okun Ikang is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for acts of gallantry, operational effectiveness, and efficiency. As the commanding officer, 153 Task Force Battalion, he cleared route Marte Dikwa to link up with 22 Brigade, thereby opening up an alternative men's supply route that ensured the continuous resupply of troops. His several decisive operations led to the killing of several insurgents insurgents and the recovery of weapons. He also rescued over 3,000 civilians taken hostage by the terrorists. His professional competence at that level is worthy of commendation. I present Lieutenant Colonel E.O. Ikan for the decoration. The next awardee is Lieutenant Colonel I.A. Mohammed. Lieutenant Colonel Ibrahim Al-Hassan Mohammed is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for act of gallantry, operational effectiveness, and efficiency. As the commanding officer 233 Tank Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed led his unit to several victories against the Islamic States of West African Province and the Boko Haram terrorists. He also led a unit to defeat terrorist attack on Damaturu, killing several Islamic State of West African Province fighters, including their commander, Abu Mokhtar. His unit also rescued so many hostages from the Boko Haram terrorists. His professional competence at that level is also worthy of commendation. I present Lieutenant Colonel I.A. Mohammed for decoration. Our next awardee is Lieutenant Colonel Y. Salisu. Lieutenant Colonel Yusuf Salisu is conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for his leadership and developmental achievements. As the commanding officer 103 Battalion Enugu, he addressed the perennial water scarcity that has always been a challenge in the barracks. He also constructed a 250,000 liters per day capacity water reservoir that sources its water from Akuke Stream behind the barracks. Lieutenant Colonel Yusuf equally rehabilitated the existing 600 meters dilapidated access road networks in the barracks through collaboration with private construction companies. The projects were all executed at no cost to the Nigerian Army, except for the water filtration unit, which was provided by the Chief of Army Staff. His actions are indeed worthy of commendation. I present Lieutenant Colonel Y. Salisu for decoration. May I crave your indulgence to invite our last but not the least awardee in the officers category. He is Captain A.T. Ibrahim. Captain Ado Tofa Ibrahim is conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for research, development, and manufacture of prototype Nigerian Army combat vehicle under the Military Skills Acquisition Training. As the Model Transport Officer and the liaison officer between Defense Industry Corporation of Nigeria and its collaborative companies, he successfully researched, developed, and produced the Ezugu vehicle, which is the Nigerian premier indigenous mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle. Captain Ibrahim also coordinated the research, development, and production of variants of medium and light technical patrol vehicles. His rare pedigree and sterling qualities are worthy of commendation. I present Captain Ibrahim for decoration. The Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award is not restricted to officers alone. We have amongst us soldiers that have also distinguished themselves in their various places of duties in the Nigerian Army. The first among the soldiers is 93 NA/351576, Warrant Officer Ogumbi Dele.
Sir.
Warrant Officer Ogumbi Dele is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for excellent use of initiative, skills, and proactiveness. As the personal assistant to the Chief of Defense Staff, Warrant Officer Dele has been remarkable in ensuring security and proper handling of documents. He also brought to bear institutional memories of the workings of the office for the smooth functioning of all clerical duties. He is an exemplary warrant officer and a model to his subordinates. His actions are worthy of commendation. The next awardee is 93 NA/35/2237, Warrant Officer Musa Isa. Warrant Officer Musa Isa is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for acts of gallantry and ingenuity in weapons and equipment maintenance. Warrant Officer Musa is a specialist in artillery guns equipment maintenance. On many occasions, he was drafted into very urgent circumstances to the general areas of Damasak, Bama, Konduga, Baga, and Mongunu, amongst other places, to carry out repairs, even in the face of enemy action. This task contributed to the successes recorded by the formations and units in the Northeast Theater of Operation. He is a source of motivation and encouragement to his team. I present Warrant Officer Musa Isa for decoration. Our next awardee is 93NA/35/2109, Warrant Officer Lawan Muazu. Warrant Officer Lawan Muazu is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for professional competence. Warrant Officer Muazu displayed high sense of responsibility and diligence in the performance of duties. Lawan ensured that all itinerary pertaining to the organization and execution of the Chief of Army Staff and handle. He pioneered the initiative on the creation of a special database that holds all the Nigerian Army establishment orders from 2015 till date. His accurate and in-depth knowledge of Nigerian Army arms and ammunition stocks ensure that work in the cell is seamless. He is worthy of the commendation for today. I present Warrant Officer Lawan Muazu for decoration. The next recipient of the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award is 93NA/36/1528, Warrant Officer Daniel Makama.
Sir.
Warrant Officer Daniel Makama is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for his clerical and professional competence. As an instructor in the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, he coordinated and supervised all training activities in the Staff Duties Wing for the training of clerks and confidential secretaries. As the Assistant Chief Clerk at the Army Headquarters, he delivered lectures to unit adjutants and chief clerks of 6th Division and other divisions during a division's training. His clerical and professional competence made him to be nominated to represent the Nigerian Army as an instructor in the newly established Nigerian Customs Services Command and Staff College. His academic competence is worthy of commendation. I present Warrant Officer Daniel Makama for the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award. The next is 96NA/42/7129, Staff Sergeant Rabi Aliu. Staff Sergeant Rabi Aliu is conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for his acts of gallantry and operational competence. Staff Sergeant Rabi Aliu participated actively in all the offensive operations conducted by his unit as a gunner in the Northeast. Staff Sergeant Aliu has had his gun truck attacked by improvised explosive device on 3 different occasions, yet he remained undeterred and ever determined in the discharge of his duties. During one of the numerous ambushes and improvised explosive device attacks, he provided the needed cover despite enemy firepower to extricate his commanding officer, and the ambush was successfully neutralized. I present to you Staff Sergeant Rabi Aliu for his act of gallantry, and he is worthy of this commendation. Our next recipient is 2000 NA/49/2117, Staff Sergeant Suleiman Yunusa. Staff Sergeant Suleiman Yunusa is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for outstanding act of gallantry. As a platoon sergeant, Staff Sergeant Yunusa participated actively in all the unit's offensive operation and has remained fearless and willing to partake in every operations of the unit. On a particular mission, Staff Sergeant Suleiman led a patrol team to an isolated Boko Haram terrorist stronghold in Kwadala village. His team routed the terrorists in their hideouts, and he exploited the situation further and recovered so many arms and ammunition. His acts of bravery are worthy of commendation. I present Staff Sergeant Suleiman Yunusa for the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award. Next is 2005 NA/56/1126, Sergeant Agada Okafor. Sergeant Agada Okafor is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for his technical and operational competence. Sergeant Agada Okafor is a specialist in the repairs and maintenance of armored and heavy-duty vehicles. The soldier repaired 4 PMP, a Russian track vehicle that were earlier classified as beyond economic repairs by some European expatriates that were contracted. He is the rallying point for all armored vehicle maintenance in the Northeast. He specifically specializes in the repairs of PMPs and the Camel mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles. His technical competence is worthy of commendation. I present Sergeant Agada Okafor for the award. The next awardee is 12 NA/67/2709, Lance Corporal Wunti Koni. Lance Corporal Wunti Koni is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for her innovation and selfless service. Lance Corporal Wunti is the first soldier to produce jersey pullover for the Nigerian Army. Samples of the jersey pullovers produced by the soldier were forwarded to the headquarters Nigerian Army Ordnance Corps for inputs, and they were approved. She has developed keen interest in working with the machines that within a short period, she mastered operating the machine as well as the replacement of some parts. She has also trained other tailors in the sewing of jersey pullovers. Her actions are indeed worthy of commendation. I present Lance Corporal Wunti Koni for the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award. The last recipient for today is 16 NA/75/5564, Private Isa Umar. Private Isa Umar is being conferred with the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award for acts of gallantry. Private Isa Umar single-handedly rescued 27 pupils of Vital Years Academy Zaria, whose school bus caught fire with the pupils inside. The vehicle exploded. Immediately, the last child was rescued from the bus. The explosion resulted to the soldier sustaining multiple burns. He is fast recovering from the injuries. I present to you Private Isa Umar for this gallantry action, and is indeed worthy of commendation. The special guest of honor, sir, the Chief of Army Staff, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I at this junction most respectfully request the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai, to please invite the special guest of honor to decorate the awardees. The Chief of Army Staff, sir. The Chief of Administration Army will join him, sir.
While the investiture is ongoing, I tell you, history would recollect that it was this Chief of Army Staff who flagged off exercise Egweke at the Lieutenant General Tiwa Broadcast Sport Complex in the Ikeja Cantonment. He also operationalized the forward operations base Mambila in Gambu. The Chief of Army Staff also established the 123 Special Forces Battalion barracks in Doma in National States. Subsequently, he commissioned the 3 Division Training School at Maxwell Kobe Cantonment in April 2019. There was also the groundbreaking ceremony of the Buratai Center for Contemporary Security Affairs at the Nigerian University of Ghana in those states in April 2019. Band, thank you. Band, thank you very much. Band, thank you. Thank you very much, Band. We were saying earlier that the 29th Chief of Army Staff has indeed kept a date with history with the various transformational projects he has brought to bear in the Nigerian Army in the course of his tour of duty as the Chief of Army Staff. He had, as Chief of Army Staff, commissioned the Command Secondary School in Jega, and also commissioned the Command Girls Secondary School, also in Jega. There was the renovation of officers' transit accommodation in brigade at the 9th Brigade Ikeja Cantonment, and the commissioning of vehicles at the Nigerian Army Vehicle Manufacturing Company, also in Kaduna in January 2019. The Chief of Army Staff equally commissioned the Army War College Sports Facilities, on the 4th of April, and performed the groundbreaking of the proposed Maxwell Kobe Cantonment main gate at the 3 Division in Jos, commissioned the 3 Artillery Brigade Walls and Sergeant Mess at Shadawanka Barracks in Bauchi, and equally commissioned the soldiers' accommodation at Shadawanka Barracks also in Bauchi.